So, tuloy natin yung college entrance exam practice problem. No? So, ito from trigonometry. Find the period of the function f of x is equal to 4 sine quantity x minus pi quantity minus 3. Okay? So, ito yung choice natin nasa right side. Okay? So, pinapahanap natin ay yung period. Okay? Okay? So, we have here a sine function. Okay? So, paano natin makakuha yung period no sine function natin? Okay? So, in general, no, if you have f of x or y is equal to 4, okay, sine, or in general, okay, let's say this one is a, you have here bx minus c plus d. Okay, so this is the general equation of our sine function. Okay, now here, okay, a is our amplitude. Okay, amplitude, right? Let's say we have a sine curve. Okay, let's just draw a rough sketch. It looks like this. Okay, a is your amplitude, the distance from the midline up to the highest or lowest point. Let's say from this one highest point up to the midline. That is our amplitude. Okay, now d, okay, d is our vertical shift. Okay, so usually, okay, if d is equal to 0, our sine function starts at the origin. Okay, so d tells us our vertical shift. Okay, so for our function, for sine quantity x minus pi minus 3, okay, meaning it will shift 3 units down. Okay, since we have a negative 3 as our vertical shift, meaning it will start here. Okay, then it goes up like that, the shape. Okay, now for our phase shift, okay, phase shift is our horizontal shift. So simply set the inside equal to 0. Okay, so meaning bx minus c is equal to 0. Okay, then you're going to solve for x, you will get x is equal to c over b. Okay, that's our horizontal shift. Okay, now if we don't have horizontal shift, meaning our graph will simply start at the origin. Okay, but if we have a horizontal shift, okay, like in this case we have x minus pi, okay, so equal to 0 on our example, therefore x is equal to pi. That's our horizontal shift, meaning our graph will start at pi. Okay, let's say this one is pi, this one is 0. Okay, so it will look something like this, right, as an example, right? But we don't need to sketch exactly the graph. Okay, we only need to find the period. Okay, now I'll discuss the amplitude, the vertical shift, and the phase shift or horizontal shift. But what about the period? Okay, so simply you will just need to use the formula, okay, for our period. Okay, simply use 2 pi over b. Okay, wherein b is the coefficient of our x term. Okay, so in our example, b is equal to, since we only have sine quantity x minus pi, okay, the coefficient of our x here, okay, in our example is simply equal to 1. Therefore, our period is equal to 2 pi over 1, or simply equal to 2 pi. This is our period. Okay, so that's it, right? As simple as that. Okay, 2 pi. Okay, that's our answer. Okay, now if we're going to, okay, that's 2 pi, which corresponds to option A. Okay, now if we're going to graph, okay, just like a rough sketch of the graph, okay, let's say we have this. Okay, we have a vertical shift of negative 3, so it will start here. Okay, negative 3, you have a amplitude of 4, so 4, this is 1, negative 3, and it will go down to negative 7. Alright, since our amplitude is 4, and we have a horizontal shift of pi. Okay, so it will look something like this. Pi, then our period is 2 pi, so it will end at 5 pi. Right, since it will start on pi, one period, okay, or our period is 2 pi, so meaning it will end into pi plus 2 pi, or simply, okay, no, not 5 pi, it will end in 3 pi, okay, since you're going to add one period, okay. Now, our sine curve will look something like this. We'll start here at 3. Okay, that's the one cycle. Okay, start from -3, the vertical shift. Yeah, you will end here. Okay, that's our one cycle of our graph. Okay, so you don't need the graph. Okay, the question only asks for the period. Okay, I just showed the rough sketch of the graph. So that's it for our video. So tutuloy pa natin ito sa susunod.